Good afternoon, everybody. We're here today with Ricky from TastyChomps, and we are going to be doing a food tour of the Mills50 District. So what happened was, a few months back, you had a fundraiser, a charity auction for raising funds for the Maui fires.
Yes.
And I bid, and I outbid everybody, and I won the auction to have Ricky come and take us on a food tour around Mills50. And so you are the owner of TastyChomps.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. And what is TastyChomps?
It's like an online guide to Orlando's food and beverage scene. So.
Okay. So like a foodie, Orlando foodie.
Yeah, Orlando foodie guide.
And I would call you the first one.
One of the first.
No, I'll call you the first one.
One of the oldest ones. 2008.
2008. You've been doing it longer than we have been doing YouTube.
Too kind, yeah.
So you're the true
OG,
the original guy
Nah.
to come here and eat the food and tell you what's good and what's not.
There you go. Yeah, so we're very excited to start this tour. You know, Mills50 is a special place in my heart because I was born and raised in West Palm Beach. So whenever we came up to Disney World, after we went to the parks, we would come out to Mills50, which is, you know, we call it Viet Town back in the day, and we went to the markets and the restaurants to get a taste of home and, you know, get some things to go as well. Because, you know, in West Palm, there's not that many, you know, Asian markets and things like that. So that's why we're so lucky in Orlando to have all these businesses and things like that. So we'll start off at An Hong Restaurant, which is a traditional Vietnamese restaurant, been around since 1998, so over 26 years. Trying some traditional staples, and then we'll head over to some dessert shops, try some Korean coffee, Korean American inspired coffee, see the local shops, and then some Sichuan Chinese cuisine, and then end it off at Cocari, which is a Japanese shaved ice shop, hidden in Mills50.
Yeah. I'm very excited for this. Yeah. It's gonna be a fun time. Let's go do it. So I'll be 100% honest with you. I haven't tried any Vietnamese food.
Wow, today's your day. It's very exciting to introduce you to Vietnamese food. Orlando's home to one of the largest Vietnamese populations in the state of Florida. So we have got a great community here. Yeah, lots of businesses. This is areas called the Mills50 District. Yeah. And they've got like over 50 different, you know, Vietnamese, but also different Asian businesses too. So we'll check them out today. Okay. And we're here today at An Hong, which is one of the older Vietnamese restaurants, very traditional and still kicking it. Still doing a good job. So yeah.
So we're right on the corner of Colonial and Mills, right?
Yep.
50 and Mills.
Yep. That's why they call it Mills50. Very original.
There it is. This is it.
Yeah. So there's actually a lot of LGBT businesses as well. So it's a very eclectic, diverse area. So if you ever come here at night, Will's Pub and a lot of the guest house bars and stuff, it's lots of people walking around and having a good time. Have you ever been to Tori Tori?
No.
No, we've heard so many good things about it though.
The closest we've come to here is Hawkers, like working our way this way.
Yes. Tori Tori is right there. So
yeah.
At nighttime. Maybe we can do a night crawl one day.
Yeah, we'll do it.
That'll be the next auction item. So this is a special dish here at An Hong. It's called like bun beo tak bit, which means like a special rice cake. And it's an appetizer. There's some fish sauce in the middle, and it's made of like a rice flour. Yeah. Go, what's inside here?
Just the rice flour with shrimp and pork.
Shrimp and pork, yes. And this is
see a little
special
shrimp
for
right there.
Yes.
Yes. And how long have you been here?
26 years.
26 years. Wow. 26. So
So
1998. And what we have here is a banh mi sandwich. So Vietnam was a colony of the French for like 300 years. So as part of that, you know, colonization process, we learned how to make French baguette. So this sandwich is a testament to the history of the Vietnam's colonial past. And there's some meats in there like Chinese barbecue meat and also some deli meats in there, Vietnamese. Pickled radish, pickled carrots, very good. It's very common street food, so yeah, we'll try it out. Look through the menu, it's so beautiful. It's huge too.
Oh, and pictures, I love that.
It's beautiful, yeah. But definitely recommend if you're coming to Orlando, this is a good spot to kind of try out, you know, the staples, you know, the rice noodles, they got really good rice platters, so. Yeah, a lot of fresh ingredients, herbs.
Jackson would probably lose his mind here. He loves rice.
So
wait,
you want to try this? Yeah, you got passion fruit tea with some passion fruit seeds inside, so it's actual real passion fruit.
Taste of happiness.
Oh, I like it.
Shake and pop. Yeah.
That is delicious. It's very good.
Yeah.
Very passion fruity and fresh.
Yeah. You gotta try this honeydew smoothie.
And it has boba in it? Or no?
Sure,
not this
not
one?
this
Okay.
one. You can add it to it, though. They have boba,
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so interesting.
yeah. Vietnam is very coastal and very like tropical, so you'll see a lot of fruit and
Wow.
seafood too.
Like dessert.
So Ricky is going to tell us how to eat these special rice.
Yeah. So first you get a little bit of the fish sauce, just basically salt, vinegar, fish sauce, and you just, just a little bit, depending on your taste, pour a little bit on it. And then you just kind of like break it up. Actually, you can use your spoon, break it up and eat it. Inside there's pork and a little bit of shrimp. So it's made of, it's like a rice pudding almost,
Oh.
So it's savory. So, and then enjoy.
So you can see kind of, this one I
Yeah.
can see for sure
There's some fried onions on
where
there.
the shrimp is in there.
Yeah.
You see
So-
the little shrimpy guy?
Tim is not a seafood guy.
I'm not a seafood
Okay.
guy.
But today you are.
But today I am.
Let's try it. Yeah. You can
Today we'll
try
give it a
to hit the pork side.
Yeah, this is definitely the pork side.
There, get that, yeah.
So I'm going to give it a try.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is so
So
strange. It's
pretty.
like jello-y.
There's just like so many
Cheers.
colors
Cheers.
and
Let's see. Oh, very good.
I imagine with like the vinegar and stuff, you're gonna get that like where you're salivating kind
Not a
of
lot of vinegar
feel.
in there.
Oh no, okay.
No.
Just a little bit.
A little kick of spice too.
Sugar,
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
a little sweet.
A little fishy taste.
Due to the fish sauce, yeah.
Yeah.
So, not sure if you knew this, but Worcester sauce is a derivative of fish sauce. It's made with anchovies. So.
Oh.
And actually, the Chinese used a lot of fish sauce back in the day until Buddhism came. And then when Buddhism came, they're like, all right, you gotta go vegan now. And so they started developing soy sauce. But the Vietnamese never got the memo, so we kept our fish sauce. Yeah. But they still make fish sauce over there too. So. We were a colony of China too for like 1,000 years. So there's a lot of Chinese influence as well. This is very like traditional, very like homey kind of dish. A lot of food here you can get what you would get at home basically.
Were you born here?
I was born in West Palm Beach. My parents were Vietnamese boat refugees. They came in the 80s.
Okay. How was it again?
Banh mi.
Banh mi. Like
Banh
a
mi.
bun.
Yeah, bun,
Right?
Yeah. Bun means bread. Banh mi. So it's French baguette. It's got some.
It's good because it's not too like crusty.
Okay.
It's easy to eat.
I love pickled vegetables, so I'm like so excited to eat this.
Yes.
You guys, you hear that crunch?
Yes.
Such a good crunch. Oh, such a good crunch in here. Yeah.
They hunk for banh mi's.
Yes.
That's what
So actually, banh mi is a very popular road trip dish. So when I was growing up, we would come like 2 hours to go to Disney. Afterwards, we would come here and get some banh mi sandwiches to go, some groceries and stuff like that. And we would pack them like five, get one free. So you know, we always pack them. But we would leave crumbs everywhere in the car. I don't know why they love to do it, but
Right?
you know,
The barbecue meat in here is so delicious.
yeah.
It's like a sweet, but still has a little bit of like kick of vinegar to it. Oh man, you gotta try that. It's so smoky too.
There's some French butter and French pate in there too. Yeah.
Mm.
Did you watch Netflix, Somebody Feed Phil?
No.
So it's a travel show, and they actually came to Orlando, and I actually helped feed Phil some banh mi there too. Yeah,
That's fun.
From they're closed today, but you know, from Tin Hung Banh Mi Boys. Yeah.
Heck yeah, all right, so we're heading to our second location. This was fantastic. I love that the banh mi.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go.
All right, making our way a little bit further down the road. We are on the side of 50 right now at Colonial Drive, one of the major roads in Orlando.
I'll introduce you to some businesses. This is one of the oldest boba tea shops in Orlando. Yeah, boba. We'll stop here, this little courtyard.
This is neat because I didn't even know this was here.
Yeah. So you see here, that flag is the flag of a country that no longer exists, except in our hearts. It's the flag of South Vietnam, which you know, obviously fell after the 1975, and most of the people came over here, you know, to America. And so that's the flag that we use in our community. This is a little courtyard here. There's lots of businesses. This one right next to it is called Veggie Garden for the vegetarians out there. It's actually used to be run by a local Vietnamese Buddhist temple. And so they've got lots of great Vietnamese vegetarian food, like the noodle soups and rice plates and things like that. And they have like, you know, mock meat, you know, like quote unquote fish, but it's tofu. So it's really good for those vegans and vegetarians. And in the back is the best pho shop in Orlando. Pho is the national dish of Vietnam. We'll walk by there in a little bit. Basically it's a beef noodle soup, so with rice noodles. And their rice noodles there are like made fresh and stuff like that. They don't make them there, but they get them made fresh. Somebody makes them. And then they've got like short rib and filet mignon as their toppings, which is very, unique because, usually we have like flank steak or something like that. But yeah, it's really good. Over there is a specialized in chicken restaurant, a Vietnamese chicken restaurant. They have like free-range chicken dishes, like chicken noodles and chicken rice and stuff like that. It's very good too. Let's walk by there and check it out. So these are some of the chicken dishes here. Yeah, and they're kind of like based in the north, so they've got like lots of like basically free-range chicken that they use for chicken salad, chicken rice, chicken noodles. So if you like chicken, this is the place. And they have egg coffee here. So on top they put like whipped egg. So protein and coffee for your breakfast. It's actually pretty good. It's almost like a foam, condensed milk kind of. Because back in the day, during the 80s and 90s, there was like a shortage of milk. So they're like, oh, we don't have any milk foam, so we're gonna use egg. And they made egg foam. DVD store in here if you ever need Vietnamese DVDs and stuff like that.
Oh, and CDs and everything.
Before the internet, that's how we reconnected with the motherland. So, yeah. And here's Dochi Donuts. Let's go try it out. They have a shop. Have you been to East End Market?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where their first shop is at.
I've had this.
Yeah,
I've had this before, yeah.
Okay.
What makes this donut unique is it's a mix between rice flour and regular wheat flour. Cheers. Purple on the inside.
This one's with taro, right? Which is like a sweet potato.
This is very delicious.
I love Fruity Pebbles. So this is very good.
So right now there's a transformation going on really in the district because a lot of the older businesses are starting to retire. So now it's like the second, third generation coming up and starting new businesses. You'll see Han Coffee over there, which is actually Korean American owned coffee shop. Next is Sambaguita, which is Filipino American ice cream shop. Probably one of the few, if only, Filipino ice cream shops in America. We'll keep walking. Here there was a place called Saigon Market, but unfortunately they closed down recently. The owners are retired now, and so which is great for them, but it was one of my old favorites. If you have a chance later, check out Bakery 1906 down the street. It's beautiful inside. They got lots of Asian pastries and also dim sum. This is a great place at night too, very similar to Tori Tori. It's like a gastro pub with a lot of Asian influences. So they've got like Korean influence, creamy udon pasta. Oh man, it's so good. Let's go say hi to my buddy Han over here. Tell us about your coffee shop.
Me and my two friends, three of us opened it together, and we just somehow ended up being like different deals that really helped quantify a way to run a shop. And so we just decided to like put our mark here in Orlando.
So this is the black sesame latte, but they did leave out the shot of espresso.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. If you win this one, I'll take you to Chinatown next, over there on the west side instead of here again.
Oh yeah. It is like nutty.
Yeah? Ooh. It's like milky peanut butter, sort of. But like, it still tastes a little bit of sesame in there. That's so good. I can imagine. So he would normally put an espresso shot in there. I can imagine this with an espresso shot, and it would be so delicious.
Then we went next door to this Eastern medicine store, and we spoke with the owner and learned a little bit more about what they do here.
Here's like a Oriental CVS.
Yes.
So CVS carry all of the medicines over the counter. But besides that, CVS has a clinic inside. So they have a nurse and doctor taking care of them. So I'm acupuncturist, I'm herbalist. So I prescribe the most Asian traditional formula from the root and mix to boil it and drink it. We are taking care of everything from the stomach pain, discomfort, infertility, headaches, back pains, sciatic pains, muscular injury.
Yeah.
I do everything that's holistic.
A lot of people don't realize, but a lot of Western medicine is derived from Eastern medicine. For example, even aspirin is derived from a root
The
of
plants,
a plant.
yeah, the
Yes, and then
plants.
they
That's why
science,
if
yeah.
they are get from the nature's things, they don't have that much of side effect. But if they are becomes the synthetic things, then they have the things you don't know, so that's side effect.
Yeah.
This is wild to me because I feel like we're just like walking down the street and I'm like, oh, this place looks interesting to me, and Ricky's like, let's go inside right now.
And we
Whereas
learned
like
so much.
I wouldn't do that normally.
No, you're so.
I'd be like, I don't know what that is. Like, we'll
He's
go.
a very spontaneous guy.
Right?
But this is the restaurant we're going to. This is called Chuan Lu Garden. It's Sichuan Chinese, and they actually have a sister restaurant called Chuan Fu on Lee Road, and they just got recognized for the Michelin Guide recommendation.
Oh, a little robot guy. Ricky, I feel like you should get your own like food awards that you could give out to people.
I should, yeah. A little TastyChomps section. Here's where you need to go today.
Wow.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Cumin Beef.
Wow.
Very popular.
Looks delicious.
Sorry.
What was the chicken called again?
Lai Chicken.
Okay.
Cumin Beef and your dumplings.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
What would you like to drink today?
This is the Lai Chicken, which has lots of Sichuan peppers and peppercorns. You can't really see it. It's like kind of hidden in there. Like a little like spicy, numbing. It's called mala in Chinese, which is like a spicy, numb flavor, which numbs your tongue a little bit. Peppercorns. So if you'll taste it. It's very different from your regular chili peppers. And this is Cumin Beef. They have a cumin lamb version too, but this is also with some Sichuan peppercorns. A little spicy, but it's like a slow burn. It's not like super, kick you in. It's like a slow kick. And these are some pork and chive pan-fried dumplings. Yes.
And then rice.
And rice, of course. You can't have Chinese food without rice. So this is a little bit different. Most Americans are probably used to like Cantonese style Chinese food, which is like the fried rice and jiao sauce chicken and stuff like that. This food is based in Sichuan, which is kind of where the giant panda bears are from.
Okay.
They're like in that area in the southwest of China, and they're known for their peppercorns and stuff like that. So.
Let me ask you this: how did you become so well versed in this type of thing?
Well, I started my food blog back in 2008, so about over 15 years now of doing food blogs and stuff like that. And so along the way, just learn and keep learning and keep learning.
Well, like even so, you have an article in here, right? He has an article about the Curry Ford section of Orlando, and like you explain why it's called Curry Ford.
Yes.
Did you just know that, or did you
No.
have to research that?
Well, that's part of the article is research, and I actually emailed interviewed the Main Street director for Curry Ford, and I asked her, hey, so what's that about? Where the name Curry Ford come from? And so, leaning on the wisdom of crowds. So
He has what I wish I had, which is like he'll walk into somewhere and just be like, "Tell me about your place," and I don't know why I can't do that. I can't just be
he's
like,
got
they know better than I do. Always love learning, and so and who to know better than the experts themselves? So
Right.
I let them talk.
Okay, so when I started back 2016, we start our first Sichuan Style restaurant. We call them You and Me. It's located on Kirkman Road, and we want to just prepare good local, like authentic Chinese food to the local people. And then we're doing really well. So 2019, we took over this restaurant. And then we also have another restaurant called You and Me Hot Pot. It's on the Papka Wetland Road, the one with the robot.
I do.
Yeah, that's ours also.
Oh,
we
cool.
try to bring different ideas to each restaurant. Like that one is a hot pot, but very fashionable like a style, and the revolving hot pot. This one we want to be focused on dim sums and Sichuan style.
So
Yes.
what can you tell people about what is Sichuan style Chinese? Because they're probably not used to it.
Okay, Sichuan style. Okay, in Chinese food history, there are 8 major dishes, like a Cantonese, Sichuan style, like a Shanghai style. There's 8 of them. The top one are Sichuan. They're famous for their spicy numbling, because Sichuan, that province, is located in the middle of the China, and that a lot of human hot, so they really need spices and to kind of help them sweat, to detox, and also help them to, that's the original purpose. They want to make you sweat.
Wow.
And then to detox. Also, they're saying in the what called the Chinese medicines they were saying you have too much heat in general, so they try to help you to detox is the way, and also get rid of the heat. Your body, so your body can balance. So when, let's see, in that specific area, Sichuan province, they're very wet and hot, humid, same like here.
Yeah.
So that's why they want you to eat a lot of spice, to burn, to actually sweat, to detox. You know, the body detox is sweating, you know, there are a couple ways. So that's the reason.
Perfect for Orlando.
Yeah.
It's perfect for Orlando.
So yeah, you could eat here to cool off. Or
No, you to detox, yeah.
So what you do is
Yeah.
if you're coming to town as a tourist, you go to Disney, you eat churros, you eat turkey legs, you eat fried foods,
And then
you
come
come
here.
down here, sweat it all out, detox it out.
The food is like medicine.
Right.
Food is
Yeah,
medicine.
yeah.
Yes,
to be
it
honest.
is. That's why that's original, and that's been very popular because they have special taste. Once people may be addicted, once they try it, a lot of food are very bland, they're light, like I don't want to say sushi, but seafoods are kind of light on the taste. But this one have very strong. They're spicy. And some of the peppercorns, they make your tongue like a tingling. People enjoy the feeling of it.
Yeah.
Yes. And then it's unforgettable. So that's why it's very popular. For one of the top 8 main dishes of China is a Sichuan cuisine. Yes.
I'm
All right.
so
I'm
excited.
very excited to try
Yes.
this.
Oh my
Try it
gosh. Wow.
Thank you, Joyce.
Then also, I want to be different than any other Chinese restaurant owners. I don't want to be just a takeout restaurant. I want to tell them the story, the history, and tell them why the Lai Chicken is good. You know, what's behind it. You know, I want them to know a little bit culture. I just don't want to just simply sell them the food. And I hope I can encourage people to try differently, just other than general type chicken.
Yes.
And you know, chicken broccoli. There's nothing wrong with it, but I know there's more really authentic Chinese food
Yeah.
are out there. I want people to try, you know, and then the way, the skill of cooking it is another, you know, topic we can talk about it, but just the way we're cooking it, the way we prepare it is totally different than any other cuisines.
Well, we love your story.
Thank
yeah, this is
you.
fantastic.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
the
you
story
for-
of Orlando.
Yes, yeah.
You know, new dreams and.
Oh, you're popular, right? Everybody can look at my face. Thank you. So
Oh,
enjoy.
we so appreciate it.
Let's try it out.
Wow.
Where are you going first?
I'm very nervous because I love spice. Look at how much I got, the peppers.
Don't eat all those peppers. Just
I'm
eat the
gonna eat
chicken.
all of the peppers.
Just, for flavoring. So don't eat the peppers. Unless you want to.
You have to try at least one.
I gotta try at least
The
one
peppers
pepper.
are actually the peppercorns. Is the Sichuan peppers. Yeah.
Can you point out a peppercorn?
Yeah, sure. Let me try to find one. But yeah, little spice bombs hiding in here. Yeah, there they go. That's one right there.
Oh, okay. So there, yeah, you got to really look out for that. Okay.
Yes, little
Oh, okay,
landmines.
yeah.
Landmines.
I got a bunch right here. You see 'em
Mala,
all?
spicy numminess. Yeah.
All right.
You can try it. Yeah, try it out.
Ooh, the crunch.
It almost has a corn flavor to it.
Oh, okay.
It's coming for you.
It's coming for me? Oh, came for you real quick there,
For
didn't
me.
it? Okay, let's see if we can point out where the spice is.
Clear your nostrils. You know, food is
Kind of
medicine.
on the side of your tongue.
Is it like a mild, medium, hot? Like, what's the spice level?
It goes from mild to medium to hot, and then back down to mild.
Okay, so it is okay.
So
goes with that.
I feel like
it's a roller coaster of flavor in your mouth.
my tongue is broken these days
Oh no.
because people have been like, "This is the spiciest thing I've ever had," and this is so spicy, and like I didn't get a lot of spice in there.
Do you?
But I
love,
feel like if I had one of these things, I would be exploding.
Oh right.
Get the peppers.
Do you love spice? Are you
I
like a
do.
big? Okay.
But I don't like extreme spice, you know, where it just hurts for no reason. I like flavorful spice.
Is like what's your typical go-to as far as like do you love Vietnamese? Do you love?
I like Japanese
Okay.
and Chinese too. You know, it's just so diverse. You know, so
Okay, and so I feel like Japanese food isn't like super spicy normally,
yeah,
but
it's got-
Chinese food has got us some
it can
spice.
be.
Okay.
Yes.
This is delicious.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite chickens I've ever had.
This is the Cumin Beef. There's Sichuan peppers, of course. They also make it as a lamb version, and this dish is influenced by like the Muslim Chinese population because this area is on the west side, so more Central Asia, and there's cumin and those kind of spices that are affected. Yeah, lamb.
This is interesting because of the cumin. Oop, got it on my nose. It almost smells like a curry.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Curry has a lot of cumin, you know. And it's very good for inflammation and digestion. Cumin is very healthy for that.
Wow. Okay.
It does have a heavy cumin flavor. So yeah, if you're used to a curry, this isn't curry. I don't want to lead you in the wrong direction, but you will find a familiarity with this and curry.
Okay. And do you know the cut of the beef?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
Flank steak,
Flank
probably.
steak. Yeah, probably.
But also kind of tastes like taco meat. I can't do my chopsticks right now anymore.
I love this chicken. Holy cow. Tell me the name of it again.
Lai Chicken.
Lai
chicken.
Okay.
And they can make it with mushrooms, they can make it with tofu, they can make it with fish, beef. So depending on what you like, just say lazi, whatever, fish, chicken, and they'll make it for you.
Okay.
For those vegans, you can have tofu.
Oh, yum. This is so delicious. The chicken is so tender. We were kind of guessing that it was like chicken thigh, but it's so tender. It's there's not a dry piece of chicken in here. It's like, I don't know, it's amazing. The crunch, the spice, I love it.
It's very good.
I don't know if it's because I've already eaten the chicken, but the beef is spicier than me.
Really? It might be the lingering
It's like
spice.
soaked in the red pepper sauce.
No, I think that it's I think the beef is spicier.
I gotta try it.
These are the pork and chive dumplings. There you go. See inside
Yeah,
there.
look at that. So it's just like a little meatball inside.
Yeah, it's handmade here, so they make it here in house.
Oh man.
This is good.
I think this is
I'm really bad with my chopsticks.
No, you're doing great.
Just pierce it.
Just pierce
That's
it.
like a soy sauce vinegar sauce.
Extra vinegary. That's really good. The vinegar really adds to it
Yeah,
because it gives it a little bit of
acid.
a little bit of acid in there.
This is the snow pea leaves.
Snow pea tips. Yeah.
Okay, and it's a very popular Chinese veggie greens. Just basically do stir fry with a little bit mashed garlic.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like you guys need some
Greens.
greens for your table. Yeah, and then the
Beautiful.
chef, the presentation is really nice.
Yes, thank you.
Try it and see if you like it.
Oh, I know we will.
How's it?
It's good. It's got the like salty umami flavor to it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try. Thank you so much.
This
Thank
is
you.
a must. If you ever go to a Chinese restaurant and they have it on the menu, get it because it's got good flavor, fresh, and it goes well with anything, with rice.
Does it have like a traditional name?
We just call it snow pea tip leaves. They'll know what exactly it
Okay.
is. Snow pea tip leaves, and just show them a picture, and they're like, oh yeah, we got that in the back.
Okay.
It's usually not on the menu too, because it's seasonal.
Oh, I think he's bringing to-go boxes. Wow.
We'll ask them to bring some to go boxes for us, and we can film it later.
Right?
I think we'll need it.
Yeah, we'll need it.
Wow.
Let's ask her when she gets here. We asked the person to get the robot.
So, tell me your overall thoughts.
Here's my overall thoughts. I'm gonna eat one of these guys.
Oh yeah.
That was really flavorful.
Yeah.
Tim, try the Sichuan peppercorn itself.
Okay,
Right there,
need
the
to,
little
like,
peppercorn. Yeah. Yes, there you go.
I need
Eat
to.
that. Yeah, that's the Sichuan peppercorn. It's different.
Oh, it has the same undertones as a typical peppercorn, but a little bit different.
Almost like metallic numbing.
Yeah.
Top is some meat, so
Wow, thank
Oh
you.
yeah, it's beautiful.
yes. I would say all of our main chefs, they really have a strong background, even in China.
Did they learn in China?
Yes, and
culinary
also the Chuan Fu we just named under the Michelin Guide.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
amazing.
opened the last year 2023 October, and we're on Michelin Guide this year. So-
Congratulations.
Thank you. I know. It's like I put a lot of things in there, a lot of efforts. And this is right here. Chef's choice, yes.
I love it.
So try it,
Thank
okay?
you. So special, yeah.
Dan Dan noodles, which is like a peanut sauce
Spicy.
with pork.
Spicy
Yeah.
Dan Dan.
Yeah. So this is like deluxe Dan Dan noodles with beef on top. Let's try it out.
It was very hot, like fresh. They just made it. Sorry.
Yeah. It's very similar to, they have a dish called the beef in hot sauce. It's like sliced beef in this hot sauce thing, but it's almost like stir fry beef.
Oh, okay.
Stir fry beef. Not spicy at all though.
But it
Try
does
some
look
noodles.
beautiful. Yes.
Yes.
Well, I just had some. Yeah.
Okay. Is there like a peanut sauce to it? Very light?
It's very, very light. This is interesting because here's where we really test our knowledge. They didn't tell us what any of this was. So, they said these were Sichuan noodles though. Alright, so this was a special thing that the chef brought out. But they supposed to there were Sichuan noodles on the bottom. And we were talking about how the Sichuan peppercorns over here will give you like a tingling feeling in your mouth. And I didn't get that with the chicken, but with this, it's wild.
Yeah.
Like my entire lips are all like tingly.
My tongue
is tingly.
Yeah. It feels like my tongue is vibrating.
It's
Yeah.
Sichuan pepper oil.
Wow.
That's what it is. It's the infused oil with the Sichuan peppercorns.
It's so good.
It hits right there, yeah.
And it's interesting too because there's vinegar in this. And so it gives you like a, you know, like eating 5 gum. This is what eating 5 gum is like. Like it brings out like a, an interesting flavor in your mouth and a unique experience.
It literally feels like my mouth is buzzing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the
That's
Sichuan
cool.
peppercorn effect.
A to B.
Finally.
I ate
The last
a
dish
bee.
you tried.
That's amazing.
Yes,
It's weird.
That's called mala in Chinese. Mala means spicy nummy.
Spicy nummy.
I love it. Okay.
That's the tingling feeling.
I think this was my most...
You made it.
Yeah. This
We
was like
did
the
it.
most exciting meal we had today. Everything was very good, but this was very exciting. It was a food adventure for sure.
Yes, adventure for your taste buds.
Ooh, they summoned the robot for us.
Wow. Delivered.
Thank you.
So now we push finish.
Bye. All right, we did get a ton of food. They were nice enough to bring us lots of things to try. So we are gonna pack some things up to go. I cannot wait to eat this later.
Yeah.
Next, we're headed to dessert at Cocari, which is a little Japanese shaved ice shop, and run by artists actually. So it's a little hidden off of Doran Avenue, right next to Kaya, the Filipino restaurant. Yeah, so let's check it out. Actually, tomorrow there's a community festival here. Like a
Well,
foodie festival.
didn't this used to be Dandelion?
Yes, it was Dandelion.
Okay. So we just stopped by Kaya, which was nominated by the James Beard Foundation as one of the best new restaurants in America. Top
Finalist.
10,
Finalist.
right?
Yep.
That's amazing.
We'll be back, yeah. And they have lots of community events here, actually. Every month they have like night markets and stuff. They have a great bar open, so yeah. It's very
So we're
good.
going to Koko Kakigori.
Yes. Koko Kakigari.
This
It's
used to be somebody's
Japanese
house.
shaved ice.
This area of town, this would have been,
Is right?
this house would have been what? A million?
I had the ube last time, but let's try the strawberry dream next.
Yeah, that was...
Hey, this is Kip, one of
Oh,
the
How's it
owners.
going?
So tell us about Coco.
I mean, we're artists, so that's what we were doing before Shave Ice, and we make the pottery. So it's a great way to get people to actually look at it and you know, serve some nice ice.
I want to buy one because it's so cool. I love the pottery, yeah.
People think it's like art.
Like
and
displayed art?
It is art.
Okay.
But the great thing about pottery is that you get to use it. Making pieces and knowing the makers. So I have a lot of friends that are ceramic artists as well, so we plan to incorporate more of their artwork into our shop. For now we wanted to release our own collection. So it's a great way for us to introduce traditional flavors that we find over here, in a format that people are attracted to. It's just about art and having fun. So nothing too serious.
What's your favorite one to make?
I mean, honestly, I think what's really cool is that as we're making it, we really feel the energy we put into it, and we're like, man, this is good.
You almost like don't want to serve it. You know, like hold it forever, probably, right?
Because it's like creating art every single time,
Yeah.
and it's like food, but I think we have more flexibility with this blank canvas because it's white. So what colors do we want to play with? What textures do we want to play with? What region do we want to incorporate in flavors? So it's really like specialized that we can really get down to, or really like just mix a bunch of flavors. So it's really fun for us, and we're still discovering recipes. So for us, our inspiration draws from what we want to eat, and what's in season, and what's available.
Okay.
So from there, we keep it simple. Like, what's going to get us out of the couch and go to the grocery store and make this right now? That's kind of like the flavors we want to go for us.
This is the Strawberry Dream shaved ice with peanut butter shortbread on top, mascarpone cream, yuzu, kantan, which is I think probably the sauce, and then fresh jackfruit and strawberry, of course.
Let's give it a, oh. Look at how easily, it's such a light, like, construction to it. That is so good. It is so light and so easy to eat. It's like an airy ice. Look at at that. I don't know how they shaved it like this.
It's art. It's a work of art.
It really is.
It's magic.
Got a little strawberry here. Looks like a strawberry shortcake almost.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Very nice balance of sweet and fruit, but not too sweet.
That peanut butter shortbread on top is real good.
Yes. Basically, strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
Yum, that's
sure
one of
does.
my favorite things. Oh my gosh. It is truly like air. It's like the most delicious air you've ever eaten. Wow. This is so good.
There's some jelly, fruit, ice.
There are so many different textures in the dish, in the bowl. This is another like adventure for your taste buds.
Yeah.
And it's so good. It's so light. This is definitely a great way to end our food tour because everything else was like more heavy. I love this. You should come here and try every single. I want to come back and try every single one.
Get your mouth buzzing with your Sichuan peppercorns, then come here and eat delicious shave ice.
Wow, this is so good. So now, do they ever change the menu?
Yes, they
Okay.
do. Yeah.
Based on like seasonal items, probably?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now there's jackfruit and strawberries. So who knows? Next month.
Gotta come back.
Okay, so this was fantastic. We had so much delicious food. We had delicious desserts, delicious coffees. It was so much fun. Thank you for having us out and showing us around.
It's an honor to show you my favorite part of town here in Orlando. So thank you for coming out and seeing the other side of Orlando.
Yeah. Now, would you do this for people? Would you take people around?
You know what? We're starting up, once a month. Folks can send me an email at tastychomps@gmail.com and we can work something out to do a little food tour for them if they're interested.
So just be aware that there are other things to do around Orlando other than Disney and Universal, and Ricky can maybe show you the way around. And it's not just the Mills50 District that he could show you. There's all kinds of other places around, different food little pockets all around Orlando. And I think this won't be the last time that we do this, because he has another auction going on right now that we'll probably be bidding on something. Right?
Yep.
Maybe you'll do another food tour with us. I want to say thank you to Ricky for having us out, and we'll put all of his information in the description down below. But all in all, it was a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.